Everyone, welcome to a new vlog. It is Saturday, a little in the afternoon. I was filming, so I did all the filming that I needed to get done. So last night after I finished editing and posting and everything, I picked up The Library of Fates by Aditi Khurana, and I actually fell asleep with my face in the book. I really wanted to finish it last night because it's not a super long book. It's like 314 pages or something like that. But I couldn't put it down, so I ended up literally falling asleep with my face in it and then waking up at like 1 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll talk about it more in the wrap-up, but I really enjoyed it. I don't think I totally understood it, but it was a really good book nonetheless. And there's some mixed reviews online, which I'm kind of surprised about. I have about 3 hours left on the audiobook for Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow. And hopefully, yeah, I think I'll be able to finish that probably maybe even before dinner. We'll see, because that's what I plan on doing next. And then I think, yeah, I'm going to pick up the audiobook for Otherworld by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. I think I'm going to pick up the physical copy of Fire Falling by Elise Kova. And then once I'm done the audiobook for Otherworld, because it doesn't look like it's too big, so I might be able to finish it like part way through tomorrow, then I will start Snow Like Ashes. And yeah, so that's my plans from a little bit now on. I don't think I'm really doing anything else for the rest of the day. Just reading and chilling with my dogs, because that's what I like to do with my Saturdays. So yeah. Hey everyone, it's Sunday evening, just a bit of a pop-in. I had a pretty good reading day. It's been snowing nonstop and like dumping in Canada, so all I've been doing is reading, and then every like hour or so I've been going outside to like do some shoveling. So I was able to read, a good chunk. So today I was actually able to start and finish the audiobook for Otherworld by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. I liked it. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but nonetheless, I am excited to give my full thoughts and ratings on it. The next audiobook that I'm going to be picking up, and I probably won't start until tomorrow morning when I'm like getting ready for work, is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. It's the first in the trilogy, but she has a new series called These Rebel Ways that's getting published, I believe, in August 2018. And I am very excited for that one. So I'm group reading this one with a couple people to try and get them to sit down and read it before that one comes out. It's a reread for me, but a lot of them have just been pushing it off. And then before bed, I'm going to try and get about 100 pages, if not 50, into Fire Falling by Elise Kova. This is the second book in the Air Awakens series. I've read Air Awakens, I think like this past April or so, and then I ordered her all of the books she had out. I just haven't gotten to them. And The Rebels of Gold comes out December 5th, so I'm trying to like catch up on all of her books. Rebels of Gold is a different series, but I just figured still, it's the same author, so I might as well get that together. I actually wanted to like give a big thank you though. I hit 100 subscribers today and I'm kind of like mind blown by that. I honestly just started the channel thinking it'd be like something for me to look at and kind of practice like editing and everything like that. And then my friend Melanie would probably like subscribe and then she'd make 4 fake accounts to subscribe to make me feel good. So definitely like big thanks, and especially if you're subscribing and watching the videos as well. And feel free to comment or give thumbs up and everything like that. And definitely, like, pass it around, too. I would love to, like, reach 500. That's, like, an ambitious goal for me. But I would really still like to reach that number nonetheless. So, yeah, maybe I'll do, like, a giveaway or something. Because I have lots of, like, books if I reach 500. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And kind of the last thing I was looking for input on, so let me know in the comments what you think. For Christmas, because I am off for like 2.5, 3 weeks from work, I was thinking of doing maybe, instead of like a 12 days of Christmas, doing like my 12 favorite books of the year, and then post one video each day, and then like for the 12 days before, and then like counting down the one that I post on Christmas is my favorite book of the year kind of thing. I think that would be kind of a cool way, and I could like give a little bit like a summary of what the book is, and then what I thought of it, and then why it was one of my favorites of the year. So I think that's what I want to do. Let me know if you think that's a good or bad idea, or if you have another idea that you want me to do. And I think I'd be able to do that, even though it's one video a day. I still think realistically that is something that I could do just because I'll have the time. So yeah, that is my Sunday. Hey everyone, it is Monday evening. I was literally in bed and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to vlog. I work today, so I obviously didn't get to read during the day, and then I came home and grabbed a bite to eat, and then I went to the gym, and then got like attacked by my trainer because of my eating habits, which was justified. So I've been reading Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash for most of the day on audiobook. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, and I love this series. I mean, like, it has some kind of mixed reviews, but like, I just love this series, and I don't know particularly why. I just enjoy the characters and the plot, and like there's some action and adventure, but it's a lot of like questing and like inner monologue and narration, which like I normally find annoying, but I don't in this book. So I don't know. I would just like super recommend this series. But yeah, so I will be done that probably tomorrow morning, actually, depending on what time I get up. So I might be done that in the morning. I don't think I'll be reading any more physically tonight. I'm just exhausted. Like I said, I was literally in bed before I realized I forgot to do this. But I got 50 pages into Fire Falling last night by Lise Kova. And thankfully tomorrow I just go to work and then I come home and there's no gym or anything tomorrow. So I'm going to come home and I think I'm going to try and like read up to like page 200 or so of this tomorrow, hopefully. That'll be my goal because like I said, I'll be finishing Snow Like Ashes definitely tomorrow. And after that, I'm not sure. Let me think. I'm thinking the next book I want to pick up, maybe These Shallow Graves by, I think it's Jennifer Donnelly. It's a thick book. Actually, let me find it. It's a thick book for sure, and it's got some deckled edges. I love that. I don't really seem to ever hear anyone talk about this book, but I've heard like really good things about it on just like reviews and blogs and everything, the kind of low-key ones. So I'm really excited to read this. All I know is that it's a historical fiction, and I bought it off Book Outlet kind of just on a total whim. So I'm really excited actually to give that one a go. So yeah, that was my Monday night. I hope you guys had a less Monday, because Mondays kind of suck. And yeah. Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, I think it is, Tuesday evening. I just got home, whatever, and I finished Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash earlier today. This was my reread, and I loved it more than I did the first time. I think I'm going to maybe reread the rest of the series over the course of 2018, maybe, or before These Rebel Waves comes out. I don't know, we'll see. And I also just checked my post box, and I have this. It's from my friend Meg, and it is book-sized, and so I assume it's a book, so we're going to see. She used actual masking tape, so I can't, like, Harambe rip into it or anything. That's probably real dangerous. Are you supposed to cut away from your face? Oh, my friend knows me so well. She used the cover of Air Awakens to be a postcard. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you, Meg. Happy early Christmas to you, too. And oh my God, yes! Meg, you're my new favorite human being in the world. She got me the hardcover copy of An Echo in the Bone. This was the last hardcover I needed for my series. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to have to send her like a message right away, but she gets a big shout out for this. She has now dethroned my friend Melanie as being the best human being alive. I'm so excited. So now I have the entire Outlander series in hardcover. These are super expensive to get in Canada. They actually don't sell them in retail stores here. We have to buy them offline. So I either have to buy them off of Book Depository or Barnes & Noble or Amazon US, and they're like 30, 40 bucks or so. And then with the currency exchange and then international shipping, they'd be 50 bucks a piece. And this hasn't shown up on Book Outlet, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So Meg, you are the most wonderful human being alive. The rest of my Tuesday is going to suck in comparison now, though. Whew. So I'm going to like fawn over that book cover now for a little while and stare longingly at my collection now because they all match. And now my room looks wonderful. I'll put a picture of it right here because I'm so excited about that. I mean, if you didn't know that, I mean, you can look at my channel name, but whatever. Yeah, so the rest of my evening, after freaking out about that, is going to be reading some Fire Falling by Lise Kova. I'm going to make some dinner, I think, and then maybe try and read to like page 200 or so. We'll see. But that is my plan for this evening. And yeah, I'm really happy now. Thanks, Meg. Just a bit of a check-in before I go to bed. I was going to like start reading Fire Falling, but I started listening to the audiobook for These Shallow Graves while I was making dinner. And it just got really good and I didn't want to put it down. So I read up to page 181 instead of just putting it down after like chapter 2 and going to Fire Falling. Meaning I am enjoying it for sure. So I think I'm just passing out now. And tomorrow I'm going to listen to some more of this in the morning. And then when I come home, oh no, I have yoga tomorrow. So come home, listen to a little bit more of the audiobook, then go to yoga, and then come home and maybe read 50 pages or so before I go to bed in the Fire Falling book to maybe get to like page 100, 150 or so. So yeah, that is my day. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday no, not afternoon. Definitely not afternoon. I mean, it's pitch black outside. Mind you, depending on how far north you live in Canada, it could be the afternoon and be pitch black outside. But it's the evening for me here. This morning, I read a little bit more of These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly on audiobook, and I'm really, really enjoying this book. I think I'm about halfway through, or like a little bit over the halfway mark, so I'm going to listen to more of it tomorrow again before work, and then come home, and I think between coming home from work and then going to the gym, because I have a training session with my trainer tomorrow at the gym around like 6:30 or something like that, I'm going to read a little bit more of the audiobook. And then I think I'm going to come home and try and read some more of Fire Falling by Lise Kova. I just haven't had a chance to get to it. I'm so tired tonight that I know that if I try and read anything, I'm just going to have to reread it tomorrow. So there's really no point. I think I'm just going to wander around on YouTube and find like a Russell Howard comedy episode or something like that of his show and then like pass out because I'm super exhausted. But I actually finished a book today. So I don't know why. I just came home from work and was like, I want to read Language of Thorns. It was on my November TBR, so I'm glad about that. But I kind of put it there without the total knowing of when I was going to read it or even if I was going to get to it. Just because, like, fairy tales and retellings, I think I'm one of those people that, like, because that retellings and fairy tales and all that kind of stuff has been so exhausted in a lot of YA, I just have to be in a mood because I just get tired out of that stuff. So I came home and was like, I want to read it. So I came home and read about a third of A Language of Thorns, and then went to the gym for yoga, and then came back and finished it. I mean, it's not a big book, and there's some beautiful, this whole thing, it's like the entire book is just, I have to find some. The entire book is just illustration on every single page, and it's really cool. They, like, build on each illustration as you, like, let me find one, as they, like, kind of, whoops. So, like, as the story goes along, it keeps adding to, like, the illustration, and then you get a picture at the end. And whoever did the design of this book series, like, did a fantastic job. Each, like, title page for each novel or for each fairy tale has, like, a turquoise page or, like, this maroon page, and they alternate. And, like, a lot of the pictures are, like, all, like, maroony, teal, turquoisey, and black. And, like, it just flows so well, even though they're all their own stories. I'm not totally sure which one I, like, liked most. I'm going to talk about my weekly wrap-up. I think I just have to mull it over, but, like, one's just sticking out to me because it actually reminded me of another book that I read this year and loved. So, I mean, like, it also kind of made me angry now because now I want to, like, go through and reread the Grisha trilogy, or I guess it's called the Shadow and Bone trilogy now. But, like, I reread Shadow and Bone earlier this year with a friend to help them get through, to read the first book. And now I kind of want to read the other ones. But, like, I have so many books that I have to read that I haven't read yet and own that, like, I don't know that I can justify that. Maybe I'll do that. I keep saying that of things I want to do, and then I'm like, oh, I'll add it to my 2018 goal, but then I'm not going to literally have any time to read any books coming out in 2018, so, yeah. Hey everyone, so it is Thursday. I went to work and came home and went to the gym, and my trainer destroyed my arms, which is why the camera is propped up, and my arms are not going to be able to stand still or hold the camera still long enough to, like, not give everyone, like, a seizure or something. So, yeah. But, I mean, that, and then I came home and then was making dinner, and as I always do, I was listening to an audiobook, so I just started keeping my way through These Shallow Graves, and then I just didn't want to stop. It was getting so good. So I actually ended up finishing the book, which I didn't think I was going to be able to do. So I actually just finished These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly, and I'll talk about it more in my wrap-up, but I really enjoyed it. And the cover really makes much more sense now, but, like, at first I was like, oh, I don't like horrors, I don't know if this is going to be it for me, but it makes sense now, so I'm okay with this cover now, for sure. It's almost midnight, so I'm not going to be able to pick up Fire Falling. I have to be up at 6 o'clock for work, so that's just not going to happen. So my goal at this point is just to try and finish Fire Falling by the end of November, which I think I can do. I have lots going on this weekend. I have a Christmas party and a friend coming to visit, and she's going to be my date to the party and everything, so I think we're going to hang out and have like a girls' day. And then Sunday I have to Skype, and then I have things for my dogs, and then there's yoga, and I've missed the last like 3 yogas on Sunday, so I just have to go. It's getting ridiculous. So I don't know if I'll be able to really do any reading until like Sunday night or Monday with a physical book. But because I am done These Shallow Graves, and conveniently I got a notification from my library just a couple hours ago that the audiobook for Ivory and Bone by Julie Eschbaugh, I think it's how you say it, Eschbaugh, so I borrowed that, and it's actually not a long book. I think the audiobook's only about 8 hours or so, and you can see too by the size. I normally listen to audiobooks at like 1.75, if not double the speed. That's just how I get distracted if I listen to it at regular speed. They just don't talk fast enough for me. So I could realistically start Ivory and Bone tomorrow morning and then come home, and I don't have the gym or anything tomorrow. I have some other stuff that I have to do, but I can listen to an audiobook while I'm doing that. So I'll probably be able to finish it tomorrow. So if that is what happens, which I hope, and I do think I can do that, I'll have 7 books for the week, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's my Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is Friday evening, and I'm wrapping up the vlog here. I am almost finished, probably like 2/3 of the way through Ivory and Bone by Julie Eschbaugh. This is probably my least favorite book of the week so far, but I still read 7 books this week, which is great, and it knocks a book off my TBR nonetheless. As we've discussed, I'm caffeine addicted, and I ran out of I normally get all my coffee from Book Lovers Coffee, but I ran out of them. I'm just like living off of this gross grocery store coffee, and I want my Book Lovers Butterbeer coffee. It doesn't taste the same. I'm definitely going to be picking some of that up for December. I also got a package from Paperly. Paperly is a bookish bookmark candle kind of shop on Etsy. The owner of it also runs the Box Hoot Loot, which is like merging into a single company now because they were separate. So yeah, it just took so long to get here that I kind of forgot what I bought. So the first thing I think was included as a gift to apologize for the delay or to just show something off new. I think it's supposed to be Hogwarts. It doesn't say really anywhere what it is. It's just like a creepy, mystical, fantasy-looking castle, and it's really pretty. They've also done a really good job with like the under like cover, like the designs and everything like that. It's really pretty. So I'm excited. I can throw this on my Harry Potter books. I also got this really cool bookmark. I've actually seen like book sleeves that you can buy with this, and they've just always been so expensive, so this is like the closest other thing that I could get, especially with international shipping. But I'm so excited. This is another one that I can put with my Harry Potter series, and this is like such a key moment that I remember from the movies, especially of like the letter yelling at the Weasley kid. The letter yelling at Ron Weasley in like the Great Hall in front of everyone, and just, yeah, it's so iconic to me that I saw it and I just had to have it. And then the real reason I even went onto Paperly at the time. This is the Outlander, well, not all the characters. It's Jamie, Claire, and Blackjack Randall here from my favorite series, Outlander. So we've got the Scottish outfits and influences here, then you have Blackjack in the middle, and then we have the French influences. So this is season 1, book 1, this is season 2, book 2, and I can now put these, I'm gonna like find a way to like make them really cute on like the spines, I think, on my shelf so I can see them when my books are on the shelf in my room. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to put that together, but... So yeah, that is my Friday. I am going to edit this and then throw this up on YouTube. I will see you guys on Sunday with my weekly wrap-up. Say bye!